Just got in just 5 minutes ago. A black woman who came in talking on her cell phone. She was talking on it. When she got out of her car, I don't know who she was, talking real fast. She walked around the store, got whatever she was buying. When she came up to the counter, she was still talking on her phone. Then she walked over to the door to leave after she made a purchase. And she said hello into her phone right before she pushed the door open. I have no idea who she was or what the content of her phone call was. But I'm seeing a very obvious pattern of people that come in and act that way. And then they'll get over to the door and they'll say hello into their phone. And it's not just happening here either. So I do not ever receive or make phone calls to anyone in law enforcement or social services or any investigator or detective or anyone that's any state official or in an official capacity at work or any other place. Nobody has ever supervised me and my son Jacob but me. Nobody ever spends a dime on me and my son but me, and I don't buy things and give them away either. So I've never given anybody permission to act as my representative in any capacity by making or receiving calls on my behalf or my son's behalf. I have never waived my constitutional rights, and I'm not crazy. I have never been informed of any searches or monitoring. I've never given anyone any reason whatsoever to think that I consent to such. I'm not crazy. I'm just a turkey in a turkey shoot is what it is, and that's what they're doing. I've never used drugs a day in my life. I've never trafficked drugs. I've never been a pedophile. My son does not have sexual contact with anyone, and this is nothing but falsified evidence. I have it on tape. I have 2 recorders that I use. How you doing?
I'm fine, thank you.
What can I do for you today?
Cigarette, Marlboro, is a light fuel.
Yes, ma'am. You want the silver one? Ultra. So it is $5.75. All right, you're good.
Thank you.
Have a good night. Anyway, nobody has ever spoken to me about any investigation or legal matter whatsoever, social services matter about me and my son Jake, ever, in the city of Shreveport. I've never been informed of such. I've never been invited to testify. I have never given anyone else permission to participate or testify in such matters, which I've never been informed of to begin with. So this is nothing but falsified evidence. These people are walking around, they come around me and my son, like the guy about to tell, this happens all the time. I'm videotaping these people want to do it. If I'm not videotaping, I'm audiotaping them for sure. So, who the hell do you think you're kidding, asshole? My son and I are absolutely being destroyed. It's attempted murder, and it's murder in very slow motion. So, and these are civilians, they're not people with badges. It's a jackass with a badge who is probably a dumbass that I've never met that wishes they were fucking NSA agents or CIA or some shit like that. Sees themselves as being just as clever as that, but never been trained to do that. Don't have the skills to do that. Probably if they tried to do that would probably be shot within an hour on their first mission. So I was just sitting back quarterbacking a game of using civilians to falsify evidence, using cell phones and falsified monitoring. I'm not a pedophile. I have never raped my son or any other child. I have no sexual interest in children. I have a uterus full of cysts, which are either fibroids or cancerous tumors. Last time I had intercourse was my boyfriend, Perry McBride, who's no longer my boyfriend. And I bled for 6 weeks after that. I can't even have sex. It's been since July, I guess, since I tried. And Perry didn't want anything to do with me after that, so... Anyway, it's crazy. You can subpoena the video for the store. That's what's crazy to me. There's video cameras right here over the register. How you doing tonight, sir? So we'd much rather trust audio monitoring than subpoena the store video, which would show that what I'm saying is true. Why use prima facie evidence when you can just falsify secondary evidence? Audio monitoring isn't even close to being convincing. So the jackass with the badge is just listening to it and documenting what he or she says he hears, and sets up civilians to come in with cell phones and falsify the monitoring by faking the phone calls. Same thing happened when I dropped my son off at the library today. Black guy was waiting inside the library door, street trash looking, gold teeth and all that shit, bounced out the foyer door from the inside and went up to the women's bathroom with the phone up to his ear, which he put to his ear as soon as he walked into the foyer. Walked over to the women's bathroom door, opened it, and then closed it, walked out the door holding the phone to his ear and straight out to the middle of the parking lot. Well, he actually put the phone away and he put it up to his ear when he was walking past my bumper, so... Anyway, did you find everything you're looking for?
Yes, ma'am.
$15.39 is your total. I'm sorry, I don't think I remember you. But you come in before, didn't you?
Mm-hmm. Earlier.
$17.01 is your total, sorry. Out of $20.01. $3 is your change. You too. So don't worry, I'm not just sitting there spouting off delusions. I got it all on video. I can prove everything I'm saying is true. I've never done drugs a day in my life, and I'm not a pedophile. This is a falsified case. Hi, how you doing? Do what? Oh, you got one of those little air things, yeah. How can I help you, ma'am?
I was just looking for a beer.
For beer?
A certain kind.
Oh, what kind?
Newcastle.
Oh, I don't guess we have it. I'm sorry. Can I help you find something, sir? Fritos. There are Funyuns on the bottom shelf right there. Oh, we don't have that. We got the little ones. Those are fair size, though. They're not real small.
What you got, like, I don't know, like a week ago? I had like a week ago.
Oh, we did. They must have sold them all. We have it, and then it's gone. You know how that goes. $1.62 is your total. Did you want a debit, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
There you go.
I said, where you at?